Hey everybody, it's Rob Nazarian with Talk Android, and we're here with Steve Perlman, the CEO of OnLive, and we got some good stuff to show you. So go ahead and show us, Steve.
All right. So one of the first things I'll show you is something that was just announced today. This is from Vizio. It's their little buddy box, and it can run Google TV, and OnLive is now available on Google TV. What's available now for the Logitech Review and other Google TV devices is what we call OnLive Viewer, which has all the things I'll probably be showing you here, which is you can go and check out games being played all around the world. And so these are people playing every imaginable kind of game. You know, here's someone playing Alpha Protocol, and you can go and find someone playing basketball here. And we can find out about this player. He joined in October and so on, and you could friend him and chat with him, etc. So again, that all works on Android. And what's neat about what we're showing with Vizio is not just viewing on Android, we're actually playing games. So if I want to go play a game, I just go into my gameplay, and I can go and say choose Virtua Tennis and play it instantly. And when I go play it, start it up here and choose a player and so on. What's neat about it is that you're now joining the world of gamers. So other people may go and watch you, and they may talk to you. In fact, you may have somebody watching you right here on a, say this Motorola Zyboard here. And let's see, where are we? If I go into the arena again, and there it is. Oh, no, someone else playing tennis.
Mm-hmm. You may tell me there's a few people playing this.
There's someone else playing tennis
out there in the world.
There we are, okay. So now we're watching, and I can go and, for example, I can go and I'll cheer myself, even though I haven't done anything. You see a little cheer comes in. But again, you'll see as I play here, you can spectate it on your Android tablet, no worries. And I scored a point, and then I can do a brag clip. You just record a brag clip there, and brag clips, you can go and here, maybe I'll check out the brag clip on this Nexus phone here, this Nexus 3 from Samsung. If I go into brag clips, and then if I go into, say, the most recent ones, then there it is, Virtua Tennis, and here's my little brag clip I did, which goes and shows, here, I'll turn up the volume a little bit. And then here's my wonderful score that I did. So what kind of rating do I deserve there? I don't know. I think at least a 3. Okay, there we are. So as you can see, the same interface, but now I have a touch interface that a control interface. Works happily on Google TV, works happily on Android phones, works happily on Android tablets.
And you can use the controller with the tablet as well, correct?
That's correct. And there's one more wrinkle here, and that is, here is a Sony Xperia Play, and this is a separate game of tennis. And now I'll go and, in fact, I'm going to switch this around. Is this the controller? I tend to get mixed up with all the controllers here. Okay, so if I quit this game, so I'm playing. So instead of playing, I'll go and quit this game and exit. And so now I'm going to go back into the arena. Okay, so now I'm going back in the arena on Google TV and show. Let's see if I can find it. Here's this tennis game. So as you can see, even though I'm playing this tennis game at the resolution of the Xperia Play, I'm actually spectating it at full HD resolution on this TV. And you can see the little overlay, the A, B, and so on, those controllers. Mm-hmm. So I can play the game with these overlay buttons. And there it is. And it works just fine. Suppose I decide I want more control than that, okay? Then all I do is I flip this up, the controls go away, and now I can play the game using the controls on the Xperia Play. Same game. But now, of course, I have the ability to go and control it as if I've got a gamepad, except it's portable.
Sweet.
So here you see seamlessly going from one device to another, and your OnLive account will work on all these devices or any one of them.
Can you just show us using the regular controller with one of the tabs?
Yeah, sure. So for example, if I go and so this is the OnLive Universal Wireless Controller, and it will go and automatically pair in the best way it possibly can with a given device. So here again is the Motorola Zyboard, and I can very happily pair, Virtua Tennis here, and it'll play the game, and I can now play the game with a controller on a tablet, and it works just fine. And so again, you have your choice of controller or touch. because it knows there's a controller here, then it will go and give me a controller interface, and I can go choose my players and so on. And again, you have that flexibility. And believe me, we can play other games than tennis
Yes.
on OnLive. The reason we show it is that two reasons. It starts up really fast, so it's easy to demo. And the second reason is that it tends to not offend anybody.
How many games are available right now?
There's 200 games available on the service. And the service itself is free, so you can just go try it out. All the demos are free and spectating. If you want to buy a game, you can purchase them, you can rent them, and we also have a flat rate plan for $9.99 a month, £6.99 in the UK. That gives you about 150 of those 200 games. And
the controller features coming to the Logitech Review with
so
USB adapter, right?
Yes, well, yes, it does work right now with the Logitech Review.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yes, and you can. If you want, you can, but you're limited to. Oh, sorry, I terminated this. I was going to show you some of the touch features. With the Logitech Review and the current Google TV devices out today, we have what's called the OnLive Viewer, so you can go and do the social things. The gameplay stuff will activate in a little bit.
Okay.
Because nobody knew that this was coming for Google TV, so they don't have the controllers.
I certainly didn't.
Yeah. If I go and here, I'm going to turn off the controller, so I want to show you the touch, and you see the touch screen comes back up, and I can just exit the game. And if you go and play a game like Defense Grid, it's a game that's designed for touch. And let's go here. So we'll fire that up. And it's an indie game. And it's great because it really shows how this game was originally designed a couple years ago for either a game controller or a keyboard or mouse. And it's a game that's very, very high performance, much higher performance than any of the capabilities of a tablet or phone device. But because it's a tower defense game, it works extremely well with touch. It's very well compatible with it. So you play, you do the awakening, and then we'll just kind of go to one of the levels here. Okay, so now you can see that you've got full pinch and zoom capability in a high performance 3D game. So this game here, you start by putting up some towers, so you drag them like to there and there, and then we can accelerate sort of the aliens coming a little bit, speed things up, and you put another tower there. So it's going to go through this little intro thing. And then basically, there we go, the aliens are here. So we can go and take a very close look at them because we've got this pinch and zoom capability, and you're looking at a level of 3D graphics, which is what you'd only get on a console or not even a laptop. I mean, you need a pretty high-end PC in order to get this kind of 3D graphics quality. And again, we can go do that. I can touch and find out what the health status of that alien is and so on. So again, this is available right now on Android, and it's a great example of where we will have a game that has been around for years that in my opinion, I think moving around this screen with your fingers is a lot better way to play this game than with a controller or with a keyboard or mouse. All right?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Sure. Happy to talk to you about it.